Have you ever dreamed of living in a city that combines natural beauty, culture, and an affordable lifestyle? A place that's off the beaten path but filled with charm and opportunities for a fresh start? Well, then we want you to look no further because today we're diving into the heart of Xalapa, Veracruz. In this video, we're going to cover everything you need to know about living in Xalapa, from its unique geography and fascinating history to the everyday realities of weather, cost of living, and housing options. We're going to explore things like the best neighborhoods, discuss the local lifestyle, and talk a little bit about whether there is a foreigner community. We're even going to guide you through some shopping options, dining, things to do around town. Plus, we'll give you tips on navigating healthcare and transportation. So you're going to have all the information you need to decide if Xalapa is on the radar for you. Hello, everyone. I am Mariana, your host and friend, and whether you're a longtime follower or not of this channel, welcome back to Mexico Relocation Guide. I'm thrilled to take you on a journey through Xalapa, a city that stands out from the usual favorites like Mexico City, Oaxaca, Guadalajara, and, just to name a few, some others, Puerto Vallarta, and other cities across Mexico. So get comfortable, grab your favorite drink, and let's start this adventure. Comencemos. Now let's start with a bit of geography and history to set the stage. Xalapa is known as the Athens of Veracruz and has also been coined La Ciudad de las Flores, or the City of Flowers. It's a medium-sized city with a population of about 820,000 people, and it's the capital of the state of Veracruz. Volcanoes and cloud forests surround it, and it is located in the center of the country, 4 hours away from Mexico City and about 2.5 hours away from the capital city of Puebla. Now, fun fact, many think that the port city of Veracruz is the capital of the state of Veracruz because it is a larger city, but this is actually not the case. Xalapa is the capital. Now, before the Spanish arrived, this region was inhabited by Totonac and other indigenous groups who thrived in the fertile valleys. In fact, Xalapa's name originates from the Nahuatl word Xalapan, meaning sand by the water. It was founded in the 16th century, and it quickly grew into a vibrant hub for trade and culture, much of what you will see today. So what about weather? Because knowing what to pack and what to expect when you get here is always going to be helpful. Well, with an altitude of about 1,400 meters, which is around 4,600 feet above sea level, Xalapa enjoys a temperate climate that is comfortable year-round. Now let's break that down so you know what to expect throughout the year, because comfortable can vary from day to day. So from March to May, temperatures during the day range in the mid-70s Fahrenheit. However, the days are humid and damp, even though the climate isn't extremely hot. Just something to keep in mind. Nighttime temperatures average around 61 to 64 degrees Fahrenheit, which is around 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. These are perfect nighttime conditions for exploring the city's many parks and open-air markets. And Xalapa is known for never getting really too hot or ever getting too cold, which is really comfortable weather year-round. But do keep in mind that it is a semi-arid, semi-tropical climate. I mean, it does get a good amount of rain, but it also can get warm during the day. The summer months can bring heavy rain showers, refreshing the city and keeping the surrounding vegetation very vibrant and green and lush. Now, don't worry, Xalapa is not in a hurricane zone, and you'll also be happy to know that Xalapa does not experience earthquakes. Now, occasionally you may feel some tremors if there is an earthquake somewhere else in Mexico, most likely Puebla or Mexico City. But most of the time, you won't feel anything at all. Well, now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into what life is really like in Xalapa. What is the lifestyle like here, and what's the community like, especially for expats? Well, Xalapa is known for its green areas, its culture, the arts, its university, its students, its coffee, and its views of Pico de Orizaba and Cofre de Perote. Also, it's known for its low cost of living, food, and very, very affordable rents compared to other touristic cities, especially when you compare it to places like Mexico City or Puerto Vallarta. Now, the vibe and essence of Xalapa is calm, laid back, bohemian, and alternative. It does have a university and academia atmosphere, so you can expect it to be a young feeling city. It's a city where you will find mostly locals born in Xalapa, a few people from Mexico City, and some foreigners who have arrived in the past few decades, who dedicate themselves to teaching or to the life of academic research. There may be other foreigners who have come and settled down here just because they like Xalapa a lot that have nothing to do with academia, but we have found that a lot of the foreigners that do live in this area probably have to do something with the university. Now, English is not widely spoken. Most people only speak Spanish, and there are not many people who know English since it is not a very touristy city or where constant interaction with foreigners is usual. We do recommend learning at least a basic level of Spanish since it will be necessary to interact with local businesses and local service people in the city. However, the people here are extremely friendly and will always look for a way to help you. And of course, you can lead a life without knowing fluent Spanish, but it will be more complicated. For example, hiring household help, going to the local mercados, local businesses won't be able to understand you. So it's very advisable to have at least a basic level of Espanol to live in Xalapa, unless you, of course, have a friend or neighbor who can help you translate everything. Now let's talk about where to live. Choosing the right neighborhood can make all the difference when moving to a new city. So let us guide you through some of the best neighborhoods that we recommend in Xalapa. Coapexpan is a quiet neighborhood located on the southwestern edge of the city. It's close to the cloud forests, and it's perfect for those seeking tranquility and a connection to nature. Here, you'll mostly find houses with gardens and gated communities, making it ideal for families or anyone looking for a more relaxed environment. As of 2024, rental prices in Coapexpan for a 2-bedroom house or apartment range from 6,000 to 10,000 pesos, so approximately 300 to 500 US dollars per month. Las Animas is a neighborhood located to the southeast, and it's one of Jalapa's most upscale areas. It's known for its green spaces, lakes, and high-end amenities like swimming pools and tennis courts. This area offers a mix of spacious houses and modern apartments, also often gated communities. It's perfect for those seeking a blend of luxury and convenience. It has easy access to shopping centers like Plaza Américas and Plaza Animas. In Las Animas, rental prices for a 2-bedroom apartment or house typically range between 12,000 up to 20,000 pesos a month. So you're looking at anywhere between 600 to about 1,000 US dollars per month, depending on the amenities and the location within the neighborhood. Centro, which is the city center, is ideal for those who love to walk and explore. Here, you'll find a mix of colonial houses, affordable apartments, and vibrant street life. Everything is within walking distance in Centro. You have cafes, restaurants, parks, and local markets. It's a lively area full of culture and history, but keep in mind it can be a bit noisy due to traffic and, of course, the bustling activity of a downtown. In the Centro area, you can find rentals for a 2-bedroom apartment ranging from 5,000 to 12,000 pesos a month, which is anywhere between about 250 to 600 US dollars per month, depending on the exchange rate. Rental prices in Xalapa vary widely depending on the area, but there are options for every budget and preference. Now, of course, this is just a small example of some price ranges. You can probably find something far more expensive and then also some things that may be a little bit more affordable. It just depends on where you look, what area you're renting in, and then of course some other things like your rental contract. Now, utilities are quite affordable, with costs for electricity, water, and gas being very reasonable due to the city's temperature. So usually you're looking at around 500 to 1,000 pesos per month for electricity, which is around anywhere between 30 to 50 US dollars a month. It's not very expensive at all. In Xalapa, you can find a place that suits your budget and lifestyle, whether you're looking for a quiet, family-friendly neighborhood, an upscale community with more modern amenities, or a vibrant area that's close to the city's cultural heart. Now, once you've found the perfect neighborhood, what about your day-to-day living? So let's talk about shopping, groceries, and where you can find the essentials. Now, there are many markets, and each neighborhood has a market that is placed on the street at least one day a week. But there are also many fixed markets, which are known as mercados. The best known and most popular is the Jauregui market, which is located in the Centro area, downtown. They contain a good variety of natural products, such as vegetables, fruits, seeds, etc., all locally sourced, very fresh, and really good prices. Xalapa is also known for having a wide range of stores and natural products. There are many alternative medicine stores called tiendas naturistas, which not only sell medicines or cures, but also sell products such as bread and, of course, some other groceries. For more conventional shopping, Xalapa has big box stores like Walmart, Costco, and Chedraui. And there are also plenty of small neighborhood stores and street markets. These are known as tienditas, or street markets that are known for their neighborhood placement are known as tianguis. This is a place where you can find also fresh produce, household items, and unique local products. Xalapa also has several cinemas with multiple rooms and clothing stores with internationally known brands in the different shopping centers that the city has. Some of them are Plaza Animas, Plaza Americas, which is the largest, Plaza Museo, and Plaza Cristal, which is the oldest in the city. Each neighborhood also has its small store, tienditas, which are also known as miscelánea. And you can also find a lot of Oxxos, X24, which X24, and Fasti that provides 24-hour service. Now, if you're a coffee drinker, then you are going to be pleasantly surprised to know that Xalapa, along with Coatepec, are known for producing excellent coffee. In fact, considered one of the best in the entire country. Now, if you're in Xalapa, we recommend going to Café Bola de Oro and Café La Parroquia, which are well known, although it has all the kinds of very picturesque and welcoming cafes for all tastes. There's also a craft market located in the center of the city called Callejón del Diamante, with a wide range of items made by local artisans. Highly recommend if you like that kind of stuff. If you're wondering what to do with your days, don't worry, Xalapa has plenty to offer. Let's explore some activities that you can enjoy, whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, a culture lover, or someone who enjoys both. Living in Xalapa means embracing a lifestyle rich in cultural and outdoor activities. The city is surrounded by beautiful natural parks like Los Tecajetes and the Cerro de Macuiltepec, perfect for hiking, bird watching, or simply enjoying a peaceful stroll. For the more adventurous, there are several hiking trails in the surrounding mountains, including paths that lead to the volcanic peaks of Cofre de Perote and Pico de Orizaba. There's also a vibrant art scene with many cultural events, including classical music concerts, theater performances, and the annual Xalapa Book Fair. Now, if you're looking to get involved, there are numerous classes available, everything from salsa dancing and son jarocho, which is a regional musical style. There's also art and cooking classes, so Xalapa is home to one of the most amazing, vibrant scenes for cultural events. And it's also home to one of the country's most renowned jazz schools, which is Jazz UV. Now, if you like going to local markets, on Saturdays, there's a very good organic market located in the town of Coatepec, which is a beautiful neighboring town. Also, another of the popular things in Xalapa is the State Symphony Orchestra, where on Fridays and some weekends, the orchestra performs in a large theater called Tlacna. Access is open to the public and at a very reasonable cost of approximately 80 pesos or around $4 to $5 per person, depending on the exchange rate. Now, don't forget to get our free Living in Mexico cheat sheet. It has a lot of really important information that will help you decide if living in Mexico is right for you. And it's all very easy to follow. That way you're not overwhelmed with a lot of information. Get the link to the free cheat sheet in the comments down below. Now let's talk about how you're going to get around, whether you're traveling within the city or planning trips further along. It's good to know your options. So getting around in Xalapa is relatively easy. Public transportation is not only affordable, but there are bus fares going in and out at all kinds of times of the day. They start at 10 pesos. Now, taxis are also available and reasonably priced, though it's worth noting that Uber and similar prices or similar services are not widely available here. For longer trips, the nearest international airport is in the port city of Veracruz, which is about an hour and a half away by car or 2 hours if you're taking a bus, like an ADO bus. Driving is pretty manageable in Xalapa, although be prepared for hilly terrain and winding streets. And parking is generally free in public areas, though the city center can get quite congested, so it may be easier to walk or use public transportation if you're in the heart of the town. Now, of course, we can't forget to talk about safety, because I'm well aware that if you Google Mexico or if you're learning about Mexico, safety is probably a question that comes up in your mind, considering all the media coverage that Mexico gets. Now, Xalapa is considered a safe city overall, with a welcoming community and a relatively low crime rate compared to other urban areas in Mexico. As with any city, it's wise to stay alert and avoid certain areas at night or making yourself a target, but generally Xalapa offers a secure and comfortable environment. Now, if Xalapa is looking more and more interesting to you, and if you're wondering what kind of medical options you'll have available to you, well, Xalapa offers a range of options. There are several private hospitals like Los Angeles, which provides comprehensive medical services. The city also has public hospitals affiliated with the Mexican Social Security Institute, also known as IMSS or IMSS, and the Institute for Social Security and Services for State Workers, which is also known as ISSSTE, as well as hospitals through INSABI, which are subsidized by the government and dedicated to offer free services for the lowest income families of Mexico. Now, for minor health concerns, local pharmacies often have a resident doctor who can offer consultations for a very small fee. So there you have it, amigos y amigas, a comprehensive look at life in Xalapa. Now, is Xalapa a place you'd consider moving to? I'd love to know in the comments down below. And whether you're drawn by the cultural richness, a welcoming community, or the beautiful natural surroundings, Xalapa offers a unique lifestyle with great weather that is really hard to beat. This is an especially great city for all of those who have been asking me, what cities in Mexico are not saturated with other foreigners? So this is a great city if you're looking for that place and where you know your dollars will get you very far. If you're considering a move to Mexico or just want to explore more about this fascinating country, check out our website for more free resources on moving to Mexico the right way. Go to mexicorelocationguide.com. And don't forget to get our free Move to Mexico cheat sheet to help you get started with the most important information that you'll need to know about moving to Mexico. The links are in the description below. If you found this video of Xalapa to be helpful, please do me a favor and give it a like. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in our next video. Nos vemos.